Hey superstars, it's your girl Malika aka Miss Magic, back with another video. Today I'm going to give you some tips and tricks to teach you how to silk press like a pro. But first, if you are new here, welcome to my channel. Thank you for coming. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button for me and give me a big thumbs up if you like this video, and hit that notification bell so you can be alerted when I do post another video. Alright, first guys, let's give it up for this woman's natural curl pattern. It is simply beautiful. She is a straight natural. She never wears her curls. She's in school, she's busy, and she ain't got time for that. So that's neither here nor there, but oh my goodness, her hair is gorgeous. She comes to me once every 2 months and gets the silk press, and that's what we're about to do. Alright guys, first tip is hair must be clean, no residue. And what I mean by that is you need a clarifying shampoo, and that's what's going to get all of the dirt and debris out the hair. Alright, and our second tip is you must section the hair. Section your hair and it must be detangled. So first thing you're going to do, depending on the thickness of your hair, depends on how many sections you need to go ahead and section off. Because my client has very thick hair, we have to do a lot of sections. But you're going to go ahead and twist your sections, making sure that the hair is detangled. Pull your fingers through the hair to make, and that is an extra stability to show that the hair is detangled. And you're going to go ahead and twist it all the way down. Use a clamp and clip it up and make sure that all of the hair is sectioned and detangled. Alright guys, so once the hair is fully sectioned and clamped up, we are ready for the blow dry. And the next tip is always spray a heat protectant. And what I mean by that is you don't want to use an oily heat protectant, because that will oil the silk press down and make it weighted, and then as the days go by you'll just have a slick down mess. So always buy a spray heat protectant that you can just spray on. Really doesn't matter which one you use. They have plenty and they're not that expensive, but just buy a spray one. So we're going to spray heat protectant on each section before we blow dry. And guys, I actually sprayed her heat protectant on before I twisted her up, because it was a detangler as well. So I used a heat protectant that was a detangler. Okay, so the next tip we got is to stretch before we actually comb through or brush to blow dry. So what I mean by that is you're going to take your client's hair or your hair and just pull it down, and then you'll just process the heat over your hair while you are stretching your hair out. And this actually helps with the detangling process, and it actually gets your hair very straight. Now I'm going to say something that some of you naturals don't want to hear. I am blow drying on a 450 setting, and this just helps with the straightening process, and it will help with the silkiness of the silk press. I am starting at the ends, which makes it much easier, so that once you get to the roots, when you get to the ends, when you're blow drying, it'll still be detangled instead of being not detangled, I should say. Next tip for a flawless silk press is making sure that your ends are trimmed. I just did hers maybe, well, the last 2 months, and they don't look that bad, so I am not going to trim them again, probably not till the next time she comes, because she's been taking care of her ends. But if your ends are scraggly and wired up, you need to clip your ends. All right, next tip is you want to section your hair before you get to curling. So I usually section it in 3, clip off the front, and then I'll clip off the front on the other side, and then I'll leave the back out, and then I will start sectioning the back as I curl my hair. Next tip, I will just apply a light silk press oil to the hair. And when I mean light, when I say light, I mean light. You do not want your hair to be weighed down or oily. Right here, I'm using the Cantu silk press oil. Here, if my clients' ends are very thick, I use a pressing comb on their hair. You do not have to do this step. It works just fine with the curling iron, but I do find that it gets a little bit straighter with my pressing comb. So I do all of the edges with the pressing comb. As I press my sections, I use the pink oil. Silk press oil, not silk press oil. This is not a silk press oil. It's just a hair shine oil, but I've been using it for years and years and years, and I love it. So right now I'm going in and I'm just pressing all of her back edges, her kitchen, and then when I get to the front, I'll do the same with the front. All right, so we're gonna go straight in with the flat iron, and I use my flat iron on 450, and I know a lot of people don't want to hear that, but I usually just do one pass on my client's hair, and their hair is silky straight with just the one pass, and we can move on to the next and do one pass again. Now this particular client gets curls, so what I do is I silk press her hair 2-3 sections, and then I go back in with the flat iron and curl it. And I only do this because she gets curls. If she was wearing her hair straight, we would just do one silk press. Look how sleek and silky that is. And that is all you need. But yes, the flat iron does need to be on 450. But as you see, I've been doing her hair for at least 8 years, and she has never had any heat damage. Okay, so as I was saying, after I straighten at least 3 layers, I go back in and I give her a little, you could call it a little bump curl on that end, and I go ahead and do that throughout her hair. I do 2-3 layers and go back in and curl. 2-3 layers, go back in and curl. 2-3 layers and go back in and curl until I am done with her whole head. Alright, so once you've mastered these tips, you are basically on your way to doing a perfect silk press, a salon silk press. Alright guys, I want to thank you for watching. Go ahead, don't forget to hit that subscribe button for me. If you like this video, give me a big thumbs up, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you can be alerted when I do post future videos. I hope to see you guys in past, present, and future videos. Love you guys, bye.